My dad is really an inspiring fellow. He has tons of stories to tell. Some of the things he's done over his life are simply astonishing. One time, he and a buddy of his decided they were going to go on a road trip all the way from New Jersey to California and back. It was going to take a lot of planning and a lot of work, time, and money to do it. But he had the desire, so he made it happen. There were many stretches of that journey. He went from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, then on to Iowa, and then stopped periodically out in the West until he finally reached his destination. By staying focused, Dad was able to have an awesome trip, and now every time he tells me stories about a bear charging him or sleeping out under the stars, I can only imagine how amazing that road trip must have been. Now, imagine if Dad had stopped at Pittsburgh and thought, well, this is fun, but you know, I think I'm done now. Let's just go home. How many adventures would he have missed out on? How many less stories would he have to tell? A lot, if you ask me. Life is a road trip. Each one of you is on your own unique drive on the highway of life. Right now, we're all at a pit stop, high school graduation. This is all well and dandy for now, but are we just going to end our expedition here and turn around? Are we going to chill at Pittsburgh, or are we going to press on to California? I challenge each and every one of you to continue on. I challenge each and every one of you to leap past this milestone and continue moving westward. Rovers, make something of your lives. Make the world hold Easton alums in high regard. Don't stop at Pittsburgh. Make your dreams come true. Thank you.
That was really awesome.
I'd like to now introduce the class of 2012 valedictorian, Noelle Waters.
From my first day of kindergarten to my last day of high school, my path was predetermined. I always knew what I was going to do the next year and the year after that. But as time passed, my certainty about the future just dissipated. Before I knew it, I was in 11th grade, and I had no clue what I was going to do the year after next. This really, really scared me. But I had to face reality and figure out where I wanted to go from here. This is something we've all had to do. But it really isn't all that bad. After all, we now have choices. We are no longer stuck in the same old high school routine. We get to choose what we want to do. And the really cool thing is, we're only 18 years old. It's anticipated that many of us will live to be over 100, and that is a lot of time. Time to make choices to change our own lives and the lives of others. Because achievement is great, and we've all definitely achieved something here. But it's what we do with this diploma that really has value. This doesn't mean you have to make some far-reaching, life-saving scientific advancement or think of the next big step in social networking and become a billionaire in your 20s, although if you do, that's very awesome. But this does mean continuously evaluating your life to see not if, but how you can make it better, and then following through on what you claim you can do. This means finding what you love to do and doing it. This means being an example for a younger generation. And finally, this means working not only for your own benefit, but for the benefit of others. And if all of us can do all of these things, well, that's worth something. So, class of 2012, congratulations for all that you've accomplished. You're graduating from high school tonight, and that is so worth celebrating.